This is David Fry, one of the trustees of the Beechwood Educational Foundation, and I'm very pleased to be joined by a recent Zeta Fiji graduate, Brother Ronak Patel. He's joining us from New York City today, and we have just completed catching up with Brother Patel, and you can read about what he's been up to since his days at Zeta on the BEF pages of ZetaFiji.com. So thanks for joining us, Brother Micro. Just a couple of questions for you to help kind of update the brothers of the Graduate Brother Network. Just curious to know, during your time at Beechwood, what's one of the fondest memories that you have of your days walking the halls there?
Yeah. So I believe Pledge Class 21, my Pledge Class brothers, we were the first chapter to have all 4 years in the walls of 431. So we heard from the older undergraduate brothers at the time when I joined in the fall of 2017, the stories and legacies of the walls of 631. We were the first ones to be in this, what we called the Gamshin. So the beautiful chapter facility in the heart of campus. My favorite memories, I just came back from a golf trip with a bunch of Pledge brothers, and what we always remember is the simple just lunches and dinners with hundreds of brothers coming together and recapping how our days went, what we're looking forward to in the weekends. And my fondest memories were the guy sitting on the right of you, across from you, to the left of you, might not even be in your own Pledge class. It might be guys you don't have any classes with or aren't involved in campus organizations with, but we all have a common trait together. We're all Zeta Fijis. And I think having that, just know that you can trust the guy on your right, the guy on your left, or the guy across from you to kind of go out of their way to help you out with something that I think made it natural to have conversations and create memories with. And some of the most laughs I had at the chapter were probably sitting in that dining hall and just eating and laughing and recapping what happened either the night before or what we're looking forward to the weekend coming.
Yeah, I think it's amazing how sometimes the simple things are the things that are the experiences that are most memorable. So that's great. Thanks for sharing that. And then an additional question for you here, because I know that you have recently joined the Zeta House Corporation as a member, which is great to see. A number of recent graduates, kind of assuming leadership roles within the House Corporation, which I think is great to see. But just kind of curious, what compelled you to want to get involved and continue to stay involved with Zeta chapter?
Yeah, I think for me, some of the people I looked up to as a member of Zeta Fiji and ones that really helped guide me through my career path and all that when I'm thinking about members of the current House Corporation when I joined at the time, like Brother Sky, Brother Kitchell, Brother Merritt, and Brother Ryan, Brother Richardson, all these guys that have gone on to do tremendous things in their career. And we're always willing to give back to the undergraduates. And whether it's Brother Max Schilling offering an opportunity to come out to Indianapolis and just learn, and having these brothers that we never crossed paths in Bloomington, but we never lived together. We weren't part of the same. We never were in the walls of 431 during our 4 years in college. There was still this natural connection of them willing to go out of their way to support me without ever even really knowing me. And I think that is something that joining the House Corporation allows me to give back and create relationships with these guys who might aspire to be a consultant after undergraduate, or they might want to join a startup earlier in their career. And just knowing that, one, being a member of the House Corporation, they know that I'm available and I'm there to connect with them. And I think at the time when I joined, there was a misconnect between the members of the House Corporation and the guys that were in the chapter. And I think that delta between maybe the ages of when our former brothers were in the house, or graduate brothers were in the house, made it hard sometimes to connect with the undergraduates and what they were seeing on campus or in everyday life. So I joined in the moment of, after serving as chapter president and being on the IFC exec board, I understood how the modern ways of Greek life were changing and what chapters had to make sure their I's were dotted, T's were crossed, and I could at least continue to share that knowledge in a more formal setting. Because I feel like if I wasn't a member of the House Corporation, I wouldn't be advising the current cabinet members, and there wouldn't be that forum to do so as frequently as we do it during these monthly meetings with them.
Well, that's great. And well, listen, on behalf of all of the undergraduate as well as graduate brothers of Zeta chapter, thank you for that continued involvement and support of the chapter. Thanks for taking the time to catch up with me today. And as I mentioned, you can catch up with brother Patel through LinkedIn. He's very active there, and be sure to catch up with him by reading his bio that are on the that's on the BEF portion of ZetaFiji.com. So thanks, Brother Patel. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll keep in touch.
Anytime. Thank you.